here too? What a surprise! I'm about to do an exhumation, so you can follow along for that. So, what I need is this big bucket here. That's for turtles that I might find. I also need 2 more buckets, one for sand and one for eggs and eggshells. I also need gloves. And I have a little trick here. So if the gloves are like really stuck together and it's really hard to get your hand inside, you can hold the glove like this and then you just blow into it. And then it's much easier to put them on. Here we go. So I first remove this net. This is to keep the turtles from getting out and walk all about the hatchery. And there's already a little turtle in here. You can see it's ready to swim. So now I start removing the sand. You can see that this sand is really dry. This is because the raining season is now over and we have to regularly water the nests so that the eggs don't like dry out. So I have found an egg. So that goes into this bucket. And we will check out if there's something in the egg later on. Oh wow! Look what I found. This is a pip vivo. That means that the turtle is kind of half inside and half outside of the egg. We wait until the pip vivo gets out of the egg by itself and we just kind of like leave it standing like this. So I'm just gonna put it in this bucket and just kind of leave it at an angle until it gets out of the shell by itself. Here is another pip vivo. So that goes in here as well. And then we have eggshells. So the exhumation is almost over now. So you can see here there are a lot of vivos that we got out of the nest and also some pip vivos. These are the ones that are, as I explained before, that are still in their eggshells, but they're about to hatch as well, so that's great. So now we're about to look at the eggs. I already have the eggs and the eggshells separated, and the eggs are all here, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 eggs to look at. So I just open the eggs above this bucket and look what's inside. So in this egg I can't see any sort of blood or whatnot, so this egg is in the SD stadium. There are many possible reasons for that. So it could be that the egg was never fertilized, it could be that something happened during transportation or something was wrong with the temperature, but no embryo developed, so that is that. So on to the next egg. So this embryo is in the S4 stadium, so we have SD, S1, 2, 3 and 4, and it died before it could hatch. And again, there are many possible reasons for why it died. So this is a really good example of an S1 stadium. So you can see the little like traces of blood around here, and an embryo could have developed from that, but didn't. So now that I'm done with the exhumation, I remove my gloves and I write all the information down about like the stadiums and everything. And then I release the baby turtles. That comes